What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Box Out Boys podcast. We are the NBA podcast of the people, your home for lukewarm takes and substandard analysis. I'm Titus Two Shots Dominguez, and with me, as always, it's Chris, the Stats Man Gorman. Hey. And the lawn boss, Joey McCrowski. Get that, Joe. All right. We have done the point guard tier list. Wow. Oh, yeah, point guard. And now we are moving into our shooting guard tiers going into the 2024 season. All right, maybe let's break down how the tiers worked for you. Joey, I'm assuming you went through and did metrics again for this.
Oh, yeah. We did all kinds of metrics. Put heavier weight on shooting here. So points and field goal percentage were the more important factors. And then again, we signed out some bonus points for individual accolades, all NBA nods, all defensive teams, that sort of thing.
All right, Chris, how did you go about doing this?
Off of feel. I kind of looked at it. How do I think I want these guys, or I believe these guys will be ranked at the end of the season as well.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, because I want to look back at these rankings and be like, you know what? I knew it. I knew this was going to be how it was.
I called it. So they're all in the S tier. I also went off feel, and I did a little bit as usual. I did tight tiers, real tight tiers. My top tier is guys I think on your team, your championship level, and then I went on from there. So let's go ahead and
say observation off the cut. A lot less shooting guards in the list here.
Yeah,
kind of
took me by surprise.
Yeah, compared to point guards, just a lot.
Weird position.
Not a lot of crop. Yeah, there's not a lot of two guards in the league. It doesn't look like it. And even some of the best ones are point guards, I think. We'll see some doubles from our last list.
We are going to see some carryover.
All right, let's start with the S tier. Joey, who would you have at number one? You gave us Luka for the last time. Who'd you have here?
My number one shooting guard, Donovan Mitchell.
Wow. Okay. Let's see where I had him.
I had him S tier.
I had him in my A tier.
Titus, dude, you were. This is like Joey during the over-unders, who's always going under. You're just like really brutal with these guys.
Look, man, it's the top tier is the top tier, the cream of the crop here.
Fair enough.
He probably should have been in it though.
I mean, he had a terrible playoff.
Yeah, I think that's
Joey, what are the stats that really made him number one?
28 points a game, which is the highest amongst the list of players here. It also shot a blistering just over 57% effective field goal.
Damn.
So that'll do it.
Over
4 rebounds, over 4 assists. So just really good all around game for him last season.
Okay.
Let's see. I had Booker was my number one shooting guard.
Okay. I don't think we're gonna have any
debates about that.
Booker's in the S.
Joey, where did you have Booker ranked in your stats?
Booker's in the S.
Yeah, put him.
A shift.
Okay. My next guy I'll mention is Anthony Edwards.
Yeah.
I had him number one because, as I was saying, I believe he'll be considered the best at the end of the season. It's also kind of my take. I used to love this take, and now everybody's on it after the FIBA thing. Even though they finished 4th, like everyone's like, "Oh, Anthony Edwards is the next big thing." It's like
try getting a medal,
but he he couldn't win, but like I still think he is. I don't know.
No, I agree with you. We're good. No, Joe, go ahead.
Oh yeah.
No, I actually put Zach LaVine as second because he won a gold medal in the Olympics, and that's important. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
We're not 100% sure on that. That's the best part of that joke. The best part of that joke was that.
That's what,
nice.
We still believed it.
Oh, dang. I was going to change jerseys in the middle of this. I was going to get into my Zach. No, Anthony Edwards for me, he was an A tier. He was my first A tier player. And I don't know if I love that because Kyrie kind of fell in as a shooting guard too, which he came in second for me. But I like Anthony Edwards as an S tier player. I'm very comfortable there.
Yeah, I'm fine with in the S tier. He was in my A tier, but he was one I could easily be talked into in the S tier. So
all right, I'll move him to the end of it then. Based off of your guys. Titus, who do you have S tier? Anybody else still left in your S tier?
I had Jaylen Brown in my S tier.
Okay. Yeah, I had him there too.
Yeah.
except
Yeah.
everybody missed.
That's good.
That's it. I'm good with that S tier right there.
Really good S. Anybody would be happy with those players on their team at any given moment.
Hang on. All right, last guy is Paul George. How do you guys feel about Paul George with this crowd of players? Bigger head than everybody else?
Solid A tier player.
Okay.
Solid A tier.
So would he be S tier if he played
Yes.
65 games?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay. That's fair. Yep, that's fair.
Could answer that question before you even finished it. Absolutely.
Right.
You just stop
If he played.
Yeah, if he played.
If he played.
He played. Yeah, he would be
Yes.
S tier. Yes.
Yes. Next guy I'd like to talk about is Michael Bridges. I feel like they're kind of he's just the guy who plays version. He's not as good, but he plays every single game. Right?
Yes. He was in my A tier as well. Maybe we'll be more aligned on these tiers.
This one might be
A tier for sure.
now. I'm looking at it.
Yeah,
this
it was
one's-
weird. Stats for me put him down in C, which I didn't agree with. There's actually one that I flagged. I was looking for where he was going to fall, and I did not feel that one. But A tier feels accurate.
Okay. That's interesting. What about Desmond Bain? Where did he end up?
He was in my B tier.
He was my B tier as well.
But yeah, he's a good, interesting one.
I had him A. I'll leave him here for now, but I might try to talk him into A.
How did you guys do with Clay?
Clay?
Yeah, so Clay is in my A tier, but I'm curious if he's in your guys' A tier.
Clay's really? He's my C tier.
Okay.
Clay was B tier for me, towards the bottom of the B tier.
It might have been a legacy pick for me there in A tier.
I feel like that was a legacy.
That was a legacy pick. So
Well,
I'm okay with
also,
caught up
this
in your
is this is his first full season coming off of his not being injured, right? So
Yes.
there is a chance that he could have like a huge season. Even though he's aging, Tice, you know how that is when you get older. So like,
yeah, you get all their things will work.
Yeah, but so we'll see with Clay this year.
Clay, he'll be in the A tier by the end of the season. Put it down. Prediction.
I think I agree with that, but I still don't feel comfortable enough. Well, let's see here. Other guys, who else do you have in your A tier?
My A tier. Let's see here.
I know somebody who's in your A tier.
Who's in my A tier?
Zach LaVine's in your A tier, isn't he?
He's in my B tier.
He was in your 6 through 10? How does that translate?
I bumped him down later.
To
So
a B
when I
tier?
switched it to tiers, I changed it. So my A tier is Kyrie, Clay, which is probably wrong, Donovan Mitchell, Bridges, Paul George, and Anthony Edwards. So we've moved several of these guys up to the S tier in Mitchell and Edwards. So there's probably space now for
think
LaVine.
LaVine's a solid A.
Yeah,
if he tried harder, maybe he would, even be S.
I think it was a frustration pick in B. I was just frustrated.
I kind of get the B move there. The next guy I have in my A tier is Tyrese Maxey.
Okay, he was B tier for me. But yes, I could see that.
Tyrese Maxey was C tier for me.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
The metrics there.
He actually aligned with his point guard ranking for me. He was C in both of them, so I feel
okay. I'll leave him B for now because I think
fine.
Schroeder is pretty weak. When I look at the tiers, like when you see the other guys, he's kind of a solid B guy.
He's a B guy.
The other guy, Kyrie. I know we just talked about him, but Kyrie Irving. I had him A.
Yeah, I think he's A.
I think he's A.
Really? Oh, okay. Come on, Bane. Bane is Bane.
Who would you rather have, Bane or Zach LaVine?
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
So the first 25 games of the season is really going to determine if we'd rather have Desmond, because Bane, what Bane did against Minnesota in the playoffs when I watched it happen, it was just
some trauma coming out,
right? Some PTSD lingering from watching him just drop 30. But I would probably say Bane, even with his alligator arms. But like
his alligator arms, I could see that. I
don't know. But if you guys are saying LaVine, I'll keep him at the top of B.
Yeah, keep him at the top of B. I think the way we're looking at, he's a B. So let's see. Let me see who other guys I want to shout out. Joe, you got any guy you want to shout out? So maybe a guy you were thinking.
Jordan Poole. Would you guys put Jordan Poole?
I got him B.
Put him C.
I'd put him
probably too
C
high.
as well.
He was
He's
top of
probably
C
right.
for me.
He was.
He's gonna put up.
C for me.
He's gonna be an interesting fantasy pick because he's gonna drop like 25, 30 a game, right?
Yeah, he's gonna
At
be.
least.
What's the word? Big fish, little C.
Big fish, little C.
Nice.
That's
I
gonna
like
be
it.
Jordan Poole.
Yeah.
Nice.
Aha, in the pool. Nice.
In
How
the
about,
pool, yeah.
Any opinion on Josh Giddey?
I had him
Ooh.
C.
Where did
Okay.
Josh Giddey land from? Yeah, Josh Giddey was a C for me too, which
Wow.
felt weird.
Yeah, it felt weird, but like I looked at it, he's like 17 points per game or something.
I feel like Josh Giddey is more of a point guard than he is a shooting guard. And if we
Yeah.
ranked him
I think
as
it's
a
'cause
point
Shea-
guard,
yeah,
he would
that's
have
true.
done better.
I think he's C.
That's weird.
Let's see where he shakes out. We could move him. We'll put him in C
All right,
now.
there's some
for
other
the rest
guys
of
I
the game.
have. How about OG Anunoby?
Let's see. I had him C.
OG, yeah, C's fine.
C's fine.
C for him. Okay, that's why. That makes more
Solid
sense
shooting
now.
guard. Solid shooting guard. C's not bad, man.
What about Tyler Hero?
I could be your hero. I put him.
I had him in B.
I had him at the end of my B, but I can be talked into C with him.
Yeah, I had him.
No, he's better
top,
than Poole, so
top
that's why I
of the
kind of
C.
put him B. Yeah,
but I think he is
Top of
better
C.
than Jordan Poole. Yeah.
All right, let's put him B. Bottom
That's
of
fair.
B right now.
yeah, I like him here. Bottom of B. Jalen Green. Any opinion on this guy? This weird
Jalen Green's a
super
B.
athletic freak.
Yeah, I had a B.
A B.
Yeah,
Over
B.
Giddey? Hang on. Green over Giddy.
I think-
Green or Giddy?
I think Green right now. Giddy's. I mean,
These are
Giddy's
two
great,
guys we
but
do not talk about.
both of those guys are going to be studs. It's just Green is. He's the guy down there right now. Giddy's not.
Well, it's gonna
I
be
think he
Van
put-
Vliet and
I-
Dylan Brooks.
Yeah.
I think Giddey is at the very front of C. I think he's better than Poole.
Yeah, he's front of C.
I think
All right,
he's.
I'll do like the end of
He's a
B.
tweener.
Top of C.
Yeah, he's like in between the lines. If you could put him on the line, that's where he would.
What about Austin Reeves?
I was gonna say Austin Reeves. Yeah,
Yeah. Austin Reeves is probably C.
Reeves
I think
was
he's
C
a
for me.
I think he's
I had him
C.
C.
Yeah.
I think his defense made him C, especially in FIBA. Dude, like Lithuania just attacked him at the end of the fourth quarter in those games. That game. So I know I'm talking about FIBA with. Anyways, other guy I still have that we haven't talked about yet is DeJounte Murray.
Oh, he's in this
Up
again.
Yeah, he's in this again.
I think I have him B.
I had
He
him
has to
B
be
as
B.
well.
He has to be.
He has
B.
to be like here. Like he's better than
Yeah, he's an
Jalen
all-star.
Green.
He's an
That's
all-star.
kinda- Yeah. Well, not with Atlanta, but
He
yeah,
was. He was.
put up a bunch of stats on an empty team.
Yeah, that's fine.
How about the best shooter that we have not talked about the best 3-point shooter in the league yet, or in this group? Buddy Hield.
But he healed. Where did I don't even think I put him on my
Buddy.
list.
I didn't even have him on my list.
Come
But
on.
hey, I don't have him on my list. Why don't I have him on my
Alright.
list?
I probably didn't
So
recognize
it's-
that was
you
Buddy
guys-
Hield.
You guys
That's
do
my
not even
guess.
know. Do you know where Indiana is on the map? You guys never
No.
talk about the Pacers at all.
No,
You know what?
Tyrese Halliburton, Buddy
Why did
Hield,
you-
Miles
we're
Turner,
from Chicago. We're not
Benedict
from,
Chicago.
Mathurin. You guys border
from a
that
second
state.
rate
That
state.
You
Hicks
still
state.
border it. I
That
am
Hicks
three
from-
states away from that state.
We're not from a second-rate state, okay?
Yeah,
You know, you guys in your second-rate states band together. I understand.
yeah.
Illinois has got the
At
best
least
with,
Wisconsin has
with
cheese
people-
curds. What do you got?
Illinois people always believe that like their state is so great, and it's just guys.
You're
you guys need to
Illinois
step
people.
up from
Deep
Indiana,
ditch.
You are Illinois people.
but you're still
have to be-
below like
Wow, we
you
have
got the
to
high
be-
taxes. You got
Here we
nothing
go.
else
Here we
besides
go.
Chicago. There's nothing else south of like 355.
You
Yeah,
head, and
that's
then
like
you head even
80,
farther
90%
south
of
to
the
get to
state.
Indiana.
Wow, I didn't know we were ranking tiers.
That's
states
Missouri.
tonight.
Tier
Doing
states is
a,
an
doing a
F.
state tier. State tier.
We can do a
Minnesota,
state
hard
tier.
F. Hard F.
Hard F.
Minnesota
Yeah.
underrated.
Minnesota. It's fine.
What's your average temperature
South
from November
South
through
State.
March?
It's 80 degrees
Okay.
today. It is
Okay.
September 20th. And it's 80 degrees outside.
Cool story, man. What's it
Cool
going to be in a
story.
month?
Wake me up when you're under a foot of snow.
I know.
All right, let's keep it
Great.
moving. How about Grayson Allen? Did you guys have Grayson Allen on your list?
D.
D, solid D.
D. Bitch.
I'm trying.
Give me
Candavius
D.
Caldwell Pope.
Oh, was D for me.
D.
Ooh, come on, really? All right, top of D.
He's like
Everybody
averages
can't
a
be-
game. Everybody can't be. He's got everybody knows A and S.
NBA champion. Twice.
champion.
Twice.
All right, you know what?
LA
That's
and
fair.
Denver.
Two-time champ.
What are we doing? He's
What
a
are we doing
3-point sniper.
Sniper.
Underrated.
All right, what about this guy? What about Huerta?
Kevin Herter. If you're
D.
putting,
Herter.
all right, if Pope is D, then Herter's D.
Yeah.
All right,
D.
All these
fine.
guys.
Those guys are all
D.
D.
Herbert
Clarkson,
Jones. He can't
Herbert
shoot.
Jones.
Rozier. Simons. Evan Vassell. I don't know.
Simons, okay.
Jalen Suggs is probably the worst one of this bunch. Jaden Ivey.
Yeah.
Who's this guy?
Ooh, Jaden Ivey might be higher than a D.
Might be.
No. What?
I feel like.
Wait, what do the
I feel like
stats say
that's
on
a-
him?
Might
I feel
be.
like-
I think the emphasis on the might.
I didn't have him, so I didn't recognize.
Yeah, I didn't recognize him either. So that's.
But now that you say his name, I feel like that's an
That's
early D tier mark.
Can anybody name this guy?
No, especially when they zoomed out like this.
I
Let me
can't
see if
even.
I
Yeah.
can't even see.
Oh, you can't really see it. Yeah.
No,
That was-
even if as I zoom in, that's a no for me, dog.
Okay. I'm
Anthony
just gonna keep him
Simons.
off.
All right, let's recap our tier. All right, we
Wait,
got.
hang on. Yeah. All right, fine.
can't-
All
you
you're
can't-
good.
come on.
You're good. You're fine.
All right,
Go.
our S tier is Devin Booker, Donovan Mitchell, Anthony Edwards, and Jaylen Brown. In our A tier, we got Paul George, Mikal Bridges, Zach LaVine, and Kyrie Irving. In our B tier, Desmond Bain, Klay Thompson, Tyrese Maxey. Why am I blanking on his name? DeJounte Murray, Tyler Hero, and Jalen Green. In our C tier, we got Josh Giddey. I can't see who that guy is. OG Anunoby, Austin Reeves, and another guy I can't really see who he is right now. Who are those other two guys in the
Buddy
tier?
Hield.
Buddy Hield.
Austin Reeves. Who's that?
Who's
You
after
said
Austin Reeves?
After Austin Reeves is Buddy Hield. Before Austin Reeves is OG Anunoby.
Before OG. Who's before OG?
Poole.
Oh, Jordan Poole. Okay, I couldn't recognize him. And then we got KCP, Huerta, Herb Jones, Grayson Allen, Rozier, Simons, the dude from San Antonio, Devin Vassell,
Suggs.
Suggs.
I like this just to watch you like try to like talk about these
Yeah.
say their
Jaden
names.
Ivey, Jordan Clarkson.
Say my name.
Clarkson, and then say my name, and then the guy nobody can identify. So that was
Mystery
our
player.
mystery players, our D tier.
Thunder. I don't know what he is. Anyways.
All right. Well, that is it
Get
for
him
the shooting guard.
out of here.
Get him out of there. That is it for our shooting guard tiers. Follow us on social media at the Box Out Boys. Slide in those DMs. Be sure to subscribe and rate, review. We're on YouTube and Spotify. We very much appreciate that. And so until next time, Box Out. Nice.
Cut your
like this.
audacity, so at least we have a
Oh, yeah.